Today we're going to make a stir fry. A stir fry, you can use any vegetables and fruits that you've got in the fridge, but usually you have some sweet peppers, and I've got some red peppers, I've got yellow, green, I've even got an orange one. Bean sprouts are lovely. And also I've got some cabbage, white cabbage, which I've cut up or shredded really finely. The noodles, okay, there are literally hundreds of different types of noodles you can use. These noodles are very simple. You just put them into a bowl, you pour boiling water over, and it takes about 3 minutes. Or you can use these kind of noodles, which you just soak, which I've done. There are lots and lots of different, so choose the ones that you like. The thing about stir fry is there is a lot of preparation, but the actual cooking is really quick. It's almost flash frying, and it takes literally minutes, okay? So remember, when you cut your peppers and prepare your peppers, you always cut around the stalk. It's the best way. Always buy the pepper with the stalk on. It's holding all the pips and seeds. You want to cut around it like that. If you don't want to use it all, you can just use whatever you need. And then you want to use your spider or your ballerina, and you just want to cut your vegetables into really thin strips like that. So you're going to use those lovely vegetables there. I've got some ginger here, which I've peeled. So you need to peel the ginger, and then you want to chop it up. Again, you want to cut it into really fine little chunks like that. I've got some garlic. Again, you need to peel the garlic. You can crush the garlic, or you can finely chop it. It's completely up to you. All right, but remember, if you're doing this at home, be really careful that you do not cut your fingers. If you are nervous or worried, ask an adult to help you. I've also got a bit of spring onion there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to make a mix. So I'm going to put my multicolored peppers, my garlic and my ginger into a bowl. I'm going to add my cabbage, my spring onions. Like I say, you can literally use whatever vegetables and fruits you've got left in the fridge. Okay, so I'm gonna pop all of those into there. I'm gonna take a few of my bean sprouts and pop them in there as well. Now, if you wanted to use meat, you can use meat. You could use chicken, you could use beef, but obviously you must cook the meat first. So if you're gonna do that, you would put the meat in first of all. I'm gonna use some dark soy sauce. I'm not gonna use too much because it's strong, and of course it's very salty. I'm going to put in some of these spices. So I've got some ginger, I've got some mixed spice, I've got some 5 spice. I'm not going to put too much ginger in because I've got actually root ginger in there, fresh root ginger. I'm going to give that a lovely stir around. Now, you could add any other sauces you want to that. And obviously, if you've got meat, you're going to put the meat in first. You're going to cook the meat. Now, if we move over here to the frying pan, I've got 2 types of oil. But again, you could just use vegetable oil if you prefer. All right, one of these is quite nutty. The other one is sesame seed. So what I've done is I've put these into a pan. And now I must get that pan really hot. They always say it should be smoky hot, okay? So I'm going to get that lovely and hot. I can hear it. Always the test, if you want, is just to pop in a little bit of the vegetable, and you'll see that it will sizzle. So that is now ready. I'm literally, you can hear it. It sounds fantastic. I'm going to just literally put in all the vegetables like that. I'm going to get myself a lovely spatula, and I'm just literally going to whiz that around the frying pan. Now, this is where you decide how far you take it. All right, you can take it so that it's very crunchy, so literally a couple of minutes. Or if you prefer it to be a bit softer, just take it a little bit longer. So I would say anything from about 3 minutes to about 5 minutes at the most. You could also add to this any other lovely fruits and vegetables that you like. It's up to you. So literally the last couple of minutes is when you put the noodles in. All right, you want to drain the noodles and you want to just splash them in there. These noodles are pre-cooked, so you do not need them to cook for any length of time. At this stage, you could also add a little bit more soy sauce if you feel that it's not got enough sauce, or you could use an oyster sauce. It's completely up to you. But what you want to do now is get those noodles really hot, get them all coated with the sauce. You could add some coconut milk if you wanted to, if you would like it to be a little bit more liquidy. So now just leave that for a minute to really get hot, sizzle away. Then you're going to put it straight onto a plate and you're going to serve it. So there you have it, as simple as that. Delicious stir-fried vegetables and noodles.